I'm Scribs and I'm an apprentice at Junkyard Studio.
What you into art?
I just like creating stuff in general. I was always like good with my hands and stuff. I like to draw a lot, paint. Like I try to be like well-rounded, not just like stuck on one thing, you know. Well, art in general, I guess as a kindergartner, arts and crafts, like grabbing crayons, drawing stuff up, making little clay pots and art when I was a little kid. Started tattooing when I was a freshman. Just like trial and error on my friends. I don't really recommend that.
Who's your favorite artist that like motivates you?
I guess I would have to say like the artists around in here in the shop. I just see work come out of nowhere. It just inspires you to just become greater, you know? It raises like the bar, your standards. Just want to be the best you could be, you know?
Why did you start?
Why did I start? Like honestly, I couldn't really see myself doing anything else. Like this is what I love and I just want to do this.
How many years have you been doing it, and how has your work developed like through the years? From what you can remember, like from when you started, like really started until to where are you at this point?
Well, when I first started, I wasn't really. It's hard to explain. Like I wasn't really trying to like develop a style. I just did it for the love of it. And now after a while, you start like grabbing different like little things from like different styles, and it just mixes into you.
Is there like any purpose like to your art, like as like your art as like in a whole? Is there any purpose to it?
Honestly, like not a lot of my art has like a lot of meaning. Like I just leave it open to interpretation, really. Yeah. But most of the time, it's just things like I just want to draw. Like if I'm in the mood to do color, I'll just go all out with that. Or if I just want to do like silly little characters, or if I just want to do realism, like if I'm in a really serious mood, I just want to do that. It just depends on the mood.
I was gonna sound kind of corny, but like when you draw, do you like put like a piece of yourself into it? Like, do you see yourself in your art, even if it doesn't have to do with you personally?
I try to. Like when I draw with other people, sometimes I'll just pick up like a little style from there to just run with it, but like make it my own type shit. So I guess like everywhere I go, like all the artists I interact with, like I try to get like a little piece of them and like contribute it into my stuff. So like every time I meet new people, I'm always gonna try something new. I'll be like, yo man, that looks cool. Like I'll try something like that if it's something I haven't done before.
Where do you like ultimately want to be at with your art at the end? You know, when you're deathbed and you know you said you accomplished all this shit. Like, where do you want to be at with your art?
To be where I'm at, I don't want to be. At the end of the day, I don't want to be a well-established, well-known artist, just known for doing what I love, pretty much.
Like putting tattoos on your body. Like, what does that mean for you? Like, what did it do for you?
Honestly, like mostly, like what I see it as is just as an art form. Like a lot of people think every tattoo has to mean something. I don't really necessarily believe in that. Like if you just look at it from an artistic perspective, like if it's like good quality work, like that's the way I look at it.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. Something looks nice, I would want it on me too.
Yeah, I mean, other people, everybody has their own reasons. Like they could be like a religious, they could be looking at it from like a religious aspect or like an artistic aspect. Like I look at it, or some people just want to remember like past loved ones, so just get names. One of them is a portrait of Dali, which was like the first one I did on myself. Such a bad idea.
How old were you when you first did that?
I was like 15, and I was so excited because I had just gotten my machines, and like I couldn't wait, and like nobody really wanted the tattoo, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it on myself. Like I sat in my bathroom and shit. My mom was like, yo, what's that noise? And I was like, yo, you need to chill. And I just did that shit. It was really unsanitary. Like I don't think I used gloves. It was a fucking mess, yo.
How did you even get your hands on like a tattoo machine that young?
I convinced one of my older friends to buy it for me, but he had made me pay way more than I actually like had paid, well, was supposed to pay. So I kind of got hustled, but I didn't really care because I had gotten my shit. So there was no way I could that could ruin my day. So I just went off from there. But that was a bad idea. I don't recommend that. You should go to a shop and get an apprenticeship.
So have you ever gone to any schools for like art?
I was attending Dash, dude, but I don't know, Dash wasn't really the school for me. Like you would think it is a school for me because it's like one of the best art schools in Miami and stuff. Well, actually nationwide, but I wasn't feeling it.
I think
Like they kept like forcing me to like make art for homework, and I wasn't feeling it anymore. Like it turned to work.
Yeah, art is not something that you know. There's schools for it, but it's not something you teach.
Yeah, like they had a film program. Like imagine if you had to make a film like every week, like for an assignment. Like it would get boring to you. Like it would actually feel like real work.
You didn't even want to pick up a pencil.
Yeah, dude, I didn't even want to. Like before, I would be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this painting, I'm gonna rock this shit. And it got to the point where I was like, fuck, I got this painting due tomorrow. Like damn, I don't even feel like doing this shit.
You went for high school or for college?
Not for high school. So what I ended up doing, dude, like it was getting really in the way of my other shit. So I just dropped out, and like started coming here like full time and stuff. Like put in work, like pay dues, and just get that shit out of the way so I could start like actually like progressing, you know. But yeah, it was a really big sacrifice, dude. Like I didn't talk to my mom. Actually, I still kind of don't talk to my parents because but like they need to, I guess they just gotta accept me for like the decisions I want to do. Like yeah, dude, to this day I still like don't talk to my dad because
your parents don't kind of like understand you and like your art.
Yeah, dude, like I really feel like they have good intentions because they just want to see me happy and stuff, but they don't really understand me.
They don't
like,
see
why
that
I do things.
when you were growing up. They didn't see like, oh yes, I want my son to become a tattoo artist.
Yeah, dude. Like when I was like dropping out of school, like every teacher gave me an entire lecture about how stupid I was and how I wasn't gonna do anything in life. And like normally I would believe that, but I met Junk and like he showed me that you can do something with this. And honestly, that's really what inspired me. Like if he can do it, and if I can follow him in his footsteps, I'm gonna try to do that too, and just like live a happy life. And do what I love,
if it's your passion, dude, like
yeah.
It doesn't matter how much you're getting paid or.
Because I think at the end of the day, dude, like all you need is like that drive, like
determination. That's all you need, honestly.
And if you put in the hard work, dude, like results will show. Like,
in time.
Yeah. Like I don't really believe in luck and all that shit. Like if you put in work, like the results will show.
Yeah, nothing just like.
Yeah, it doesn't just drop on your lap and my life is solved.
What do you think about like people being like tattooing and like tattoos are like a fad or like what's in now?
Well, tattoos are obviously becoming more and more popular like every year and stuff, so that's pretty good. But like a lot of scratchers are out there too, so like, I don't know, the way I see it, like I used to be kind of hard-headed too, like I want to do this my way, I don't want to be the shop bitch, like. But like sometimes, dude, you gotta go through that to like actually earn a respect for the art of tattooing. Like actually respect it and like know where it comes from and all these things.
Yeah, like the whole history of it. Like you need to know everything before you understand it.
Yeah, and there's still way more I could learn, dude. Like every day is a new learning experience. You learn a new technique. You learn how to blend color better. Like every day is just a learning experience. Like I don't even consider myself like a real tattoo artist yet. I just do tattoos here and there, but like unless like my mentor actually calls me like, Scribs, you are a tattoo artist, then like I'll actually feel like I really became one. But until then, I'm an apprentice. That's all I really am, and I'm just like learning by the book, like little by little every day.
Like apprentice, like what does that word like mean to you? Not the actual definition, but like mean to you personally.
Well, for example, he came from all the way from ATL to apprentice, so like that tells you a lot. So like if a lot of people have that drive, they go for it. An apprenticeship, like I wouldn't see it as, a lot of people will like label it as a shop bitch, which you kind of are in a way, but
you gotta pay. You gotta pay your dues for everything.
Yeah, you have to pay your dues. Like if you want to be like a respectable artist, like
everyone goes through that.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm pretty sure there's no special achievement. Like okay.
Yeah, and it's like a cycle. Like once I become like a real tattoo artist, then a new apprentice will come, and I get to like fuck with him and stuff, boss him around, because that's what people did to me. So it's just like tradition, dude. It's basically what it is. mean, I'm the biggest critique on myself, dude. Like, I don't really like anything I do. Like, there's always one little flaw that just stays bothering me, like, and I can't get over it. So yeah.
Do you feel like you're your biggest fan though?
Not really. I mean, I guess I have the most I feel like I have ambition, but like whenever you tell me, when you ask me like how do you feel about your work, I'll be like, it could be better. Like, I'm never really satisfied. But at the end of the day, you know, that's what keeps you like just breaking barriers and just trying to like get better every time because you're not satisfied with what you did previously.
If there's just anything you have on your mind that you want to say, like anything at all.
I guess to all the young writers and all that stuff, and all the young kids trying to like come up as artists or like as street artists or whatever the case may be. What I've learned here at the shop, first and foremost, is like pay your dues and just know your history about like if you want to start writing, like know your history about graffiti, like respect it, like respect tradition, pretty much is what I'm saying. If you're gonna start tattooing, know Sailor Jerry and all these other dudes, like the old school dudes that like made it happen to where you are today.